Alright, hey everybody, welcome to Pugs Built. On the way to my boy Sebastian's house and let y'all get a peek at his sn95 Mustang. He's got a pretty badass little sn95 Mustang with a vortech supercharger on it. It makes about 420 horsepower. Engine horsepower makes like, I think it is 375 wheel horsepower. It's a pretty fun little car, you know what I mean? I'm in my little old reliable Camry today. This thing has been the best car I've ever bought in my life. Then I got my computer so we can take a look at all this Heltech software, see what we can do with it. And with a little bit of power of YouTube magic, we'll be at Sebastian's house in just a second. And just like that, we were at Sebastian's house. Let's go see if he's outside in the garage. You can take a look at this beautiful car right here. We got this one here because we're about to do an engine swap on this, and I'll be putting that on the channel as well. See if he's in the garage. And he is not in the garage. I will be right back. I'm gonna go find out where he's at, and I will be right back because I'm not gonna just go up in his house filming like that. You know what I mean? Alrighty, Big Bash. Smile. Alright, so we got a lot of fucking pollen and shit, so it doesn't look the prettiest right now. Let's do a walk around, Bash. Oh, look at that. That looks like Earl did that. See if I can do this with the camera in my hand. Alright, so walk us through what's done to it, Bash.
Stock block. Mystery block. Actually bought the engine for $100 sitting in somebody's backyard. It's got a couple modified things, like it's got the PI intake manifold, PI cams, still MPI heads. If you guys are following me, know what that means. I doubt it. Perhaps. Shorty hitters, off-road X-pipe. Only reason I didn't go long tubes, when you go force applications, it really doesn't matter what kind of hitters you have. Actually, they recommend you just keep manifolds, because at the point, all the pressure is just shooting out. You don't need to have anything tuned. The less resistance you have, better. So as soon as you get out from the manifolds, as long as it's just straight, or if you have your mid pipe and no muffler, that's the best. But I can't do that because you know, it would be too fucking loud. Supercharged. Got the vortech V3 self-contained. All you gotta do, change the lubricant every 7,000 miles. Don't have to worry about tapping your oil pan. No EGR. EGR is blocked off because I won't about to have all that shit in my way whenever I try to do spark plugs. 39-pound injectors, which the 39-pound I believe at 80%, and at least 45 pounds at 100%. It used to be an automatic vehicle, but I added my own T45 to it, which is a stock T45 as well.
Stock T45 still kicking.
Yeah. The engine's making 370 wheel horsepower, 369 foot-pounds of torque. Just the transmission swap itself made it pick up 40 wheel horsepower. It used to make 330.
Good shit. Good shit.
It's got a nice big radiator on there. Nice big intercooler. Is a little
that is a big radiator, man. My Genesis radiator ain't even that thick.
This is the epitome of a budget build. Those fans I have on here are like,
no, you can't even see the intercooler because he has it painted black.
Yep. The kit I actually used for the intercooler, since vortech doesn't make an air-to-air anymore, at least not for this model, is a CX racing kit, which I'm pretty sure if you're following Pugs, you've probably delved into turbos and stuff like that and know that they make a lot of budget-friendly material. A lot of people were sketchy about CX racing, but as far as I can tell, the only thing I didn't like was the intercooler they sent me. I lost like 4 pounds of boost. and I ended up upping the daggone pulley on the supercharger to like a 3.12, and was still only seeing 7 pounds. Took the intercooler, changed it over to a Mishimoto Universal S-line intercooler, and now I'm pushing 10 pounds.
Good
Swapping
shit.
out the intercooler. Though the intercooler was restrictive, it was effective. It did do its job.
Good stuff. So yeah, I mean, we built the 2J Genesis with all CX racing materials, and that one does pretty good. But we had the same problem with that one. That one's intercooler sucked.
Light. She got some cheap big boy Corbos.
Yeah, me and Sebastian ain't small no more.
And of course, from a passenger, I just got a regular Jag seat, which, believe it or not, I think it's comfortable.
I don't
Mr.
think it's
Pugs
comfortable.
here fucking can't stand it.
Y'all ride in that seat over there for an hour and tell me how you like it.
It's got a custom 4-point cage with the harness adapter, well, with the harness bar. Other than that, I'll crank it up.
Yeah, start it up. Let's see what it sounds like. Trophies. Look at all the rubber falling off that thing.
So she's not too loud because I like to drive it around the street. I've given thought about cutting the mufflers off and just putting a dump pipe straight where the muffler was. Just dumping it right there. These are my street tires. Good old-fashioned bullet style wheels. With Biggie Thompson ET Street R's. They hook real well on the street. They just don't do enough on the track. And then some regular old, I think what, Sumitomos? Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all what, the diverter valve on this damn thing is ridiculous.
You guys are gonna have to wait for that thing to warm up a little bit before I do that. While I'm doing that, I'll let you guys see what we're gonna be working on next. This is one of Pugs' friend. We got I think a 04 GT. Needs an engine. We're gonna end up putting a MPI block in it and probably swapping the heads over, bump up the compression.
Well, what we found out about this car too is the guy that he bought it from, apparently this car had a blown engine from the start, and they put a Crown Vic engine in it. Which the Crown Vic engines are okay, they're bulletproof pretty much, but they don't have...
If it was an older model, it's weaker.
They don't have as much power, exactly. They don't have as much power or all the amenities that the Mustang version of the 4.6 got.
Let me stop you there. The Crown Vic did upgrade to the PI engine in 2003. So any Crown Vic engine out of 03 or newer
Oh, that's right.
a PI. So
that's
a good
right.
swap for anybody running a sn95 curved body, or whatever you want to call it. I call it curved body. It's got hips over the new edge.
Yeah, look, this one don't have no hips. But if you come back here to Bash's, Sebastian's got a fat ass. It's got damn hips. This one don't got no hips. This was a straight line.
So while they're both sn95s, it's called the new edge. They made it a little edgier, a little more aggressive looking. People hate my body style, but the common upgrade is if you can't find a new edge GT engine, get a 03 to 2010 Crown Vic and swap it in. Which is what this one has. This one actually used to be one that looked just like mine except green. It was a nitrous car. I put the nitrous kit on it. She made 350 wheel and 510 foot-pounds of torque to the tire.
This is going to be a fun build whenever y'all see this on the channel, because we will be putting this on the channel as well.
Yep, this is going to be a cart.
For those people that follow Cletus McFarland, y'all know how Leroy is. This is going to be similar to Leroy. It's just going to be a giant tubular kart car.
Yeah, it ain't going to look nowhere near as good as that, though. I'm just letting you guys know.
Yeah.
I ain't professional.
We're not professional, so it's not going to look that good, but it is what it is. We don't know how to weld around here. We're going to figure it out, though.
This is most of his parts here. Got the tank under there.
This is the engine that we're putting into the new Edge outside.
These are my set of drag wheels here.
Those are the drag slicks. Well, are those considered slicks? They got the lines. Kinda. We're gonna say they're slicks.
I call them slicks. They're pretty damn slick.
At the drag strip, they let them run in the slick class with those, so we'll say they're slick.
My ass handed to me. It looked like a piece of shit. Shit looked slow as fuck running 11s while everybody else was hitting 7s.
Yeah, everybody was hitting 7s, and poor Bash was over there running his little 11 seconds, and he was like, "Oh my god, I'm slow." But all those 392s out there, man, they were wishing they never tried Bash.
Yeah. So remember that stock block, stock T45. My best run time, 11.9, with a 1.660 foot, and there's room on the table because I wasn't launching very hard. So hopefully, if I can cut a 1.5, I'll be down to 11.5 seconds. That'll be my favorite. That'll be what I'm shooting for.
Good shit. Good shit.
Yep.
Now remember, everybody, stock block and stock T45.
Don't let no one tell you that the fucking 4.6 can't make power.
He is the epitome of 4.6s can make power. It is the most interesting thing I've ever seen in my life. I always thought the 4.6s were garbage because that's what I've always heard.
Alright, well let's go, let's do the converter valve here.
God, I love that shit. I love that damn diverter valve. You know, a lot of people say this car is really mellow whenever it comes to the sound, but whenever she's wide open, she's pretty loud.
Yeah, at least it's loud in here. You can't even hear your own fucking thoughts.
Alright guys, well, we're getting ready to head out to work, so I guess that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching Pugs Up. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll post some more stuff later.